Hello again, everybody. This is Eric Keene. Quick update on a Firebird I put together right here in this little bitty garage. It's probably 20 foot by maybe 12 or 14 that way. You can barely open up the doors. But in this garage, and then out here is where I did most of my work, right here in the driveway, gravel and all. But there's my dog Rebel. But we finally got this Blackbird going, running and driving, and this was our donor car. Had the Lt1 in it, 94 Firebird. Pulled the engine out of this, put it in this with the T56, and I gotta say it turned out pretty good. Switched a few things over, stole this windshield, put it in that. Rebel, get over here. And I still got a coolant problem. Still getting a little bit warm. So I'm hoping I can get that straightened out with a thermostat. Rebs, come on. Let's go bye-bye. Come on. And got a thermostat for it. That should take care of it, I'm hoping. Let my dog in the house before he runs off. Ain't you? You're just one of those kind of dogs that like to take off and don't pay attention to you very much, huh? Anyways, I took the two cars and made one good one out of it. I still got to get a split flange for it from the cap back to the rest of the exhaust. But I got some of it still torn out. It's getting dark, but I'd like to put the red one together. It was in a little bit better shape. Need a little fiberglass right there. Of course, I got it all tore apart now, but paint job was better than this black one. But she's humming pretty good now. A lot of kicking, screaming, cussing, and all that good fun stuff to get her there, but I would have documented it. I got a few pictures and a couple videos of it on some test startups and whatnot. But honestly, I never done it before, and I was kind of wondering if I'd see it all the way through. I've had those projects before. Get them started, don't get them finished, but I've actually seen this one through. Right there. I need that clamp. Split flange on there. But I haven't really came up with a name for it yet, but I guess Blackbird's good as anything. I got the back seat all tore out. I was chasing the fuel pump lines and making sure I had power back there, and well, that was real fun, tearing everything up. I put it back together, but robbed the seat, put that seat out there and here because the other one wouldn't slide back and forth. Got the heater controls, got the heater working. I mean, this thing had a 327 in it with that T56, so it went carbureted, and I'm put it all back to original. So I probably am going to have some parts for sale off of this red one. I'm going to get everything I can off of it. Doors, I got the hood there, and front bumper, but it's not going to work. But I got drive shaft, and I'm going to take the heater motor, wiper motor, And some of the goodies, just in case it goes out on this one, I won't be out of pocket any more money. I've already got lots of parts from this one I can use for quite some time, but totally ripped out the dash. And you can see I made a big mess of everything. Got my tools everywhere, but I still ain't even cleaned up from last time I worked on it up there, out here in the yard. Got the tail lights off, but slowly but surely going to get that thing picked apart. But I know a lot of people's big LS fans, but these LT1s, I mean, they're pretty salty too. I mean, they get down. I mean, I just did a burnout first through third gear with it, so I was pretty happy with it. And I'm definitely having a heck of a lot more fun with that than my 2010 Dodge Challenger. I mean, it's only got the V6 in it, so I mean, although it looks cool and looks real fast, I think they're actually, rated the same horsepower, and it's an automatic, but I like to do the slap shift and all that just to make it more fun. But it's a lot of fun. I tell you, this Firebird's a lot more fun. And I rubbed some parts off of that, put it in here. I've got the headlights too. I'll have some spares of those. I'm waiting on that split flange and some windshield wiper blades, but I took the headlights off there, and just for some extra parts, just in case I need them headlight motors. But yeah, started the project with borrowing a couple jack stands, and got me actually and then I got me a floor jack, and I bought my own jack stands, but then bought me an engine hoist and got that 327 out of there. And I actually sold the 327 for about what I gave for the whole car. I've traded my motorcycle, but then I got this lift right here, engine hoist, that you can totally take apart. And I think the focus is bad here. I don't have enough lighting, but you can take it completely apart and maneuver it and store it away a lot easier. But this is my basement. Threw it down there for now so I have more room up here in the garage, because it is small. So, but it got the job done enough where I could get a little heater in here and heat some things up so that I could get it in here and get out of the cold. But it's not been too bad these last couple weeks, so I got quite a bit done. Come on, Rebs, inside. Come on. I just want to give everybody a chance to get a quick peek of what was done with this car. I just about finished up, and but it is nice having two of them side by side and learn from the one and to help you do the other. So, but yeah, I got a killer deal. I think I had $1,000 in the motorcycle that I traded for this black one. Went up into Michigan to get it, and brought it back and made use of a good engine that was in this one. Had 80,000 original miles, and but it had a bad transmission, which I took completely apart eventually. And this one had a good T56, but that bad 327. But I sold the heads off of it and then sold the block. It's a 68 327, so it was a Z28 Camaro engine. Looked it up, but I got some extra wheels there, and I got my 4L60E transmission right here that I took apart. And then I started with the valve body with the Transgo shift kit, and just to find out later that my clutches were bad. But I went through and put this transgo in there. Got the valve body all done with the transgo, and then I bought all new shift solenoids and just a whole kit to rebuild that valve body. And now I'm not even going that route. I end up going, so if anybody's interested in all this stuff, let me know. I think I got about $1.50 in it. I'd sell actually that valve body too. I think the separator plate just needs the holes drilled into it, and it would be ready to go. And for that matter, the rest of the transmission. And I think I put the spring in the trans fluid pump here. I think there's a spring that went in there. I think I got that done, but then in the transmission, I got the servo springs in there. All that was done, but it just needs new clutches. And if anybody's interested in any of that, let me know, because I end up getting that T56 and just better way around, all the way around. And also with that car, I end up getting a new starter, new water pump. I think for a 68 327 engine it'll fit. And I got a killer nice flywheel. That'd be nice to know where that is. Ooh, I think it's right down here. That I came off that 327. Yeah, here it is. But so it went a different route, so I don't need it now. But it's a Ram 2555. But it's a nice one, great shape. Like I said, come off 327. He had that T56 transmission bolted up to it with it. So I had to change my flywheel for the Lt1. But yeah, it was pretty badass experience and greatly rewarding to do all this in your driveway with very little amount of tools and skill, probably, because about everything I learned is probably off YouTube or auto parts store. So, but yeah, I figured I'd kind of give you an update on where I've been. I bought a Jaguar not too long ago. I was going to do like an LS swap deal. I mean, that's the next thing I want to do. Learn how to do, get familiar with. I think that'll be pretty cool. And the Lt1's a lot of fun, and now I've been there, done that, and now I just get another project, try to figure out a body. But yeah, I just found out where I can get some LS-based engines for $300 at the junkyard. They got 40% off, so really excited about that. I don't know how long the sale's running, but if I don't catch it this time, I'm still buttoning things up with this one. I'll get one next go round when they get it 40% off. But whole lot of fun building that car. I want to button it up, finish it, get it back together. I may use it for, may take it to the strip for test and tune, have some fun. Who knows, I may sell it, flip it, and fund another project, but then I'll have to get another daily driver, because I gave the old lady, you know, that car to get back and forth to work. Her Sebring convertible was giving her some fits, and plus I felt bad for her for having to drive the thing. Heater wasn't working very good, needs a heater core flush, and the heat's just not good in it, cold, and this ain't trusting it anymore. So I gave her my daily, and I'm going to use the Firebird for a daily. Maybe play with it, like I said, a little bit, test a tune when the season comes back around and have some fun with it. But I'm definitely looking into doing a LS swap. So been pricing them and searching them, and but want to come up with a good body for it. Maybe something fairly simple that would be an easy kind of plug and play. But I just sold a Power Glide since I had the T56. I mean, it was built for circle track. I mean, it was built good. I probably should have kept that. That could have came in handy, but I'll come up with something else. And I ain't got the LS engine yet either, and I'm still buttoning up this car. So, but anyways, just want to say hey out there and let you guys know what I'm up to, and I'll be posting future videos and keep you guys posted on how it's doing and where I go to next with another project. So I'm pretty excited about the next one. I like learning on different cars. I'm not favorable to, I mean, I'm favorable towards Chevy or whatever, but I like all kinds, Fords, Dodges, and I just like cars in general, especially go fast cars, right? So that's what I like to do. One of my first jobs was working in a car lot, so always enjoyed cars. So I'm going to probably jump off here and settle in for the night after our junkyard mission, and then I'll probably put that thermostat in there tomorrow and see if that helps my coolant problem. I'm off work for a couple weeks. We have a shutdown twice a year around here with the type of businesses we have around here. So I've got plenty of time to get some stuff done on the cars. And also at Sebring, I might put, it's down right now. It needs like a crankshaft position sensor. It don't have no spark. I may tackle that and get that done. And I'm just going to kick it down the road. I'm just done putting money into it. And wife's going to be fine with that car, and I'll have fun with my Firebird. So that Firebird eat that Challenger. So, and plus it's got the manual in it. It's a lot more fun, trust me. First through third burnout, no joke. It was a lot of fun. We'll have a lot more fun with it too. But I'd like to get it tuned. I just plugged everything in, got it, and it just idled real nice, so I haven't went any further with it there, but may get it tuned and just to dial everything in. So, but we'll see what happens. You never know. I mean, I buy things and I'll have them one day and they'll be gone the next if I get my eye on something else. I usually don't get too attached. I just like to keep things interesting and keep things going. And I always like learning and working and wrenching on cars, so it's hard telling what I'll get into. But come back, stay tuned. The next episode I post up on there, and I'm sure it'll be fun. So check you out later. Peace.